start with everything. Make sure that you have all the things handy. I have my tomatillos. These are not peeled. We're gonna peel them together. Or if you really peel them, that's totally fine. I have an onion, and then I like mine spicy, obviously. So I have the peppers. I have a lot of cilantro. It's like a whole bunch of cilantro, and then lettuce that I'm going to shred. Usually, I get iceberg. Iceberg is the round one. Belsa, ¿sí, no? Romana?
Sí.
Okay.
La romana.
It's different.
Like the one that you would use for a Caesar salad.
Well, I usually use the round one. I thought it was iceberg, but I didn't have any. So, I mean, there's not any. So I bought this one, I think like 2 weeks. So this is fine. I'm going to use this. Usually I just use what I have. But if you don't have your shredded, we're going to shred it together. Okay. So this is what we're going to need. So make sure it's somewhere around you. And then also your chicken should be shredded already.
Just so you guys know, as Manny's cooking, I know some of you might have questions. If you're like, I don't want to unmute, drop them in the chat and I am happy to pass them on to Manny. They can be in Spanish or in English.
All right. And then you're coming along with me with my phone. Okay. Look, I love this. This is from iPivo. And it comes with me. All right. We need to start the oil, because it does take some time for the oil to heat up. And you can see I've used this a whole bunch of times. All right, I'm gonna put it in medium. There's water. You don't want water, because with oil, you can only imagine, but all right. Everybody knows what a flauta looks like, right? I'm just making sure that it's like round. You don't want a whole lot of oil that it's going to submerge, and then it's going to move, and then it's going to be very messy. So you want to think about the type of pot that you have. You want about like a finger of oil. It's like halfway, 3/4 to the top, no more than that, because then it becomes really messy. So I'm gonna put the oil. I'm gonna put like about a finger of it, and then I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it heat up. All right, let's go. Right.
Oh, stop.
And I'm gonna put it in medium heat. Oigan, cabrones, estoy en un video. Si no vas a estar discutiendo, se ponen ahí arriba. All right. I'm sure you all have kids. Okay, so when that's heat up, we're going to start with the sauce. Everything's going to go into this fabulous blender. All right, so I'm going to get the tomatillos first. All right. They have a husk. My mom told me when she saw my video, it's like, you are wrong. When the husk is dry, it's actually better. And I'm like, I don't know about that. To me, when the husk is like, it looks pretty. Usually the inside of the tomato is also pretty. So I like them to be medium sized, not ginormous, and that they need to be firm. It's easier to peel when they're underwater, like with a little thing of water. So I'm gonna do that. You can submerge them if you like. I'm gonna put on choice. All right. So I have this fancy sink thing that I put together. Well, I cut the granite, and I've been really butch lately, just so you know. I've been watching YouTube videos and just teaching myself how to do all the things. All right. All righty. Oh, you look. My dog is barking, perfect timing, and all the things. All right. So you can have this little, you can't even see it. All right. Yes, you're late. No, 6 Eastern. All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
So look at that. Because usually it gets really sticky. This is sticky. So you want to submerge them on water in a bowl, or you want to do it under the sink. It doesn't matter. It all works out. Sometimes they have these little things. They're like flowers or something. So it just, yeah. But you want to make sure that you're doing this under the water or with water so your hands are not sticky. Okay. And if you find one that's ugly looking, just don't put it in. It's fine.
If they do get sticky, is that what the thong is for?
No. The thong's for the flavor. It's for the secret ingredient kind of thing. Yeah, you told me I misspelled it. So sad. I used to say thongs. Tongs.
Hey, Manny, are you taking the skin off?
It's just a little the husk.
Oh, okay. Okay, because mine are already done.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay.
I didn't
wanna
feel
make
them. I want to do the whole thing in front of you. Now, I have guests.
Manny, my food arrived for, I ordered my flautas to be cooked for me. So I'm ready.
The lunch lady got a delivery service. Hello, goodbye.
I mean, I only cook during the week.
Fun.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And then Scott is letting us know that if you want to find tomatillos without the husk, Aldi's has them without them.
Really?
Yep. Thank you, Scott, for that great tip.
Yeah. Ya, hay cervecita ahí en el refri. Aquí.
I don't have an HEB close to me, so I went to Walmart. Mine at Walmart came pre-dehusked.
Okay, I am almost done peeling these things. It's gonna be raw, just so you know. This is very fresh. I love the sauce. Very easy. Oh, guys, I have one more.
They also do have tomatillos in a can. As a Mexican, please don't get tomatillos in a can. Go to your vegetable section and find them. But if you can't find them, that'll do, I guess.
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
sad.
no. Yeah,
It's
I
not
agree.
Italian food, okay? This is where you get your tomatoes in a can.
I almost thought about getting the canned one, but then I thought you would have made fun of me.
Yes.
I did not. I did not, everybody.
We're glad.
All right, so all this is, clean. They're about the same size. I mean, kinda. No, they're all the same. All right, this is not coming off, so I'm gonna have to cut it. But I'm gonna put this in the. Oh, and then I need to explain this knife situation. Okay, this is a real knife. What I would use, but my mom cuts with this knife. So depending on what you have in your kitchen, this is what you will use. Now you need to hold the blade. All right, this is how you hold a knife, and it's better when you see it with a big knife. You need to hold the blade. You're not holding it down here, and this finger does not go on the blade. You hold it, because you need to be able to have a good grip. Okay, so if you're doing the same thing with like a normal knife, like a, I don't know, house knife, you still want to hold the blade. I like this because they're serrated in a way, but my real knife. Anyways, all right, so you use whatever knife you want. And I try to, and then whenever I'm guiding it, you want to use your knuckles. So if you see, I will never really cut because my nail is pulling back. And this is the part that it's preventing me for me to not cut myself. Right? So I'm just going to do a little tiny cut right there. You're trying not to waste your peppers. Alrighty, they always tell me that I go very fast, so I am waiting for y'all. My oil is
Hey, Manny, how many serranos are we using?
I'm putting 2, but you can put more if you want.
Okay.
Or you can use some of these, or like the cat lady, the lunch lady just got delivery. Whichever.
I mean, Austin, Texas, we've got some amazing food here. So I figured, yeah.
I think we have
Mostly
north to
because,
south represented. Like I'm north, you're middle, Manny south. I think we're
yep,
all here.
Yeah.
Everybody east
we
and
are
west.
definitely all here. Yeah. I apologize for eating. My husband surprised me with some tickets for a comedy show tonight. So yeah, we just making it all work. But I was like, what better than to order the food? That would be the perfect way.
Well, I like serranos because somebody said, I don't know who said it.
Samantha.
Jalapenos. So to me, the serranos actually have a flavor and they're spicy. The jalapenos are bigger and they may or may not be spicy and they don't really taste like anything.
What
It's
we
like-
will say is if you are going to use jalapenos, make sure you take the seeds out from the middle.
I leave them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spicy. It's supposed to be spicy. But yeah, if you like the flavor but you don't like the heat, you will cut them in half, and then I don't know, with a spoon or something, or with a knife, you can take the seeds out. But no, that's where the heat is. Now, if you're really sensitive with the heat of the peppers and your skin, put oil on your hands. The oil is going to prevent the acids to go into your skin. Yeah.
Is Mateo that's not over there?
Ah. Okay. Well, my child is messing with a dog. Okay. This fancy blender is new and it has like all these things, but we're literally putting everything inside. This actually fits. Okay, so I'm not cutting those. I'm gonna end up cutting the tomatoes. Oh my gosh, Pongo, this dog. So the only reason why I'm cutting the tomatoes is because they might not fit with my fancy ninja thing, but you don't have to cut any of the tomatoes. Tomatillos are normally bitter, a little tangy. They're delicious. So if you cook them, they're not as tangy. I'm putting the raw serranos in the tomatillos in the blender. And then we're going to show you the onion. Ooh, the hair pan dulce. I'm making a lot, okay? Just so you know, because I have guests. And then I have another friend coming afterwards. And I'm sure Joyce is, oh my God, yes. Are you going to take some home?
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah. Alrighty. This is going to be a lot of sauce. See, you're going to be nice with a neighbor and everything. So, okay, here you go. How are we doing with the... All right. Onion. Ahí sí vi.
¿Qué te ayuda?
Aquí está.
Echo porras.
Muchas porras. ¿No quieres tomar nada?
Ah, café, perrita.
¿Café?
Yo ya te
Está.
para preparar la bolsa.
Hey everyone, just thought I'd stop in and say hi. I can't make the cooking class because I'm at the beach.
Side hands.
Well, you can order apparently.
Yes.
Oh,
So
are you guys
drive
taking orders?
to your high school. Don't come to this.
You just order the food, Hans, right to your house, and you don't have to cook it.
This
amazing.
is wonderful news.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Manny delivers? That's awesome.
No, I don't deliver.
We're starting a service after this class.
Are we ready for this onion? Because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start.
You guys
Go.
enjoy. See ya.
Bye. All right. You need to figure out like where is the root, because you want to be careful of not cutting these because this is what holds the onion together. And then I am going to cut a small little piece. Again, you don't want to waste a lot of it, of the onion.
Okay.
All right, and now that is
Cookie or contact?
that you have a flat surface, because otherwise it's going to
This one?
roll.
You need a plate?
Then I'm gonna cut it in half.
I don't know where the plates are.
That's good.
Es que un plato para su.
Oh, because I just have it. Alrighty, and then I like to peel one layer of the onion because otherwise you get this piece is like papery, right? And then I just cut these parts. And now it's all clean. Obviously, I'm gonna take that out because I don't want to eat that, right? Gross. We're eating everything raw. So I'm gonna cut the part. I don't want to eat that. And then
Manny, I'm sorry. I just always cry when I'm cutting onions.
oh no. So okay, so if you cry when you're chopping onions because your knife is not sharp.
Oh,
Okay, because the goose
sorry.
is the onion. So I cut it a little coarse, and I'm adding. That doesn't look right. Look, the ratio does not look proportionate. So I'm going to do another quarter.
You do know school budgets are very difficult to get those sharp knives, Manny.
They have like the handle are plastic, so yeah, they're fine. Okay, so I put
What is that?
3/4 of an onion,
One big one?
and then you have your cilantro. And I am adding, I don't know, this is a whole bunch, so I'm probably just leaving a little bit, but
2 cookies at one.
I don't measure. Okay,
That's a
piece,
good
I don't
Mexican.
like.
Measure with your heart. Come on now.
Leon, ¿me puedes bajar el volumen? All right, this is how I chop it, okay, with my pretty hands. This has a lot of fiber, so if your blender, if you bought it and it's really cheap, like if it has parts that are plastic in the inside, you might burn your blender. So you want to make sure that anything that has a lot of fiber like this, because this can get tangled in the blades, it's cut, so it's easier for your little blender. And it doesn't smell like burnt plastic, because that is not a good smell. All right, so cilantro, the tomatillos, the onions, the serranos are at the bottom. And then I'm gonna add the salt. And then my oil, it's ready. So I'm going to lower it a little bit because I don't want it to be fuming. ¿Me das agua, mija?
¿Quieres agua?
Yeah, okay. Then and I'll see you. Okay, I'm getting water because I'm gonna put water in the blender. And then pues llénamelo, please. All right, and then salt. Again, it's better to add less because you can always add more. Okay, always use less salt on purpose because you cannot take the salt away from whatever you're making. All right. So I'm going with my eye, and I think that's good. I can always add more later. All right. Now you're gonna ask me how much water, and I just told you I don't measure. So just think, the more water, the more the more watery it will be. I'm gonna go with I don't know, because I can always add more, but I have a little bit of water still, and I'm just gonna blend it. It's almost halfway through my blender.
Also, the more water you add, the less you're taking the spice away. So if you want to keep the spice and the kick, add less water.
Yes. Okay. All right. And then we are ready to blend. Just all the things are ready. I love my little.
Oh, that's so fancy.
It's fanciful.
So fancy.
Okay. Are we ready? Because I'm gonna mute this because it's gonna get really loud. And then I'm gonna get crack-a-lackin' with the with the tortillas, with the flautas. We're gonna make a bunch. Oh yeah, and then I have a friend coming later on.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes. Okay, all right. I'm gonna blend and I'm gonna mute this because it's going to be. Oh, sorry. I'm going to pulse. Let me put my phone here so you can see. Look at this. I love my little stand thingy. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Do, 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 do.
All right, you can see it's chunky. I want it chunky. You don't want to like blend it to death. That is just like no texture. I like it chunky. But if you like it all watery, then just keep blending it. I guess my fancy blender got some cilantro on the top and it was preventing from going down. So I stopped it and I just pushed it down. But it's it. That's it. Sauce is very easy. This sauce will keep good in your fridge for like 2 days. If after 2 days this is not done, you need to cook it. Put it in a pot and just boil it. And then it will last you for like another 5 to 6 days. And if you forget, just know that sauce will go bitter. Don't eat it. No. All right. But you want it to be fresh. Okay. And everything is Mickey Mouse in my house. Most of the things. A lot of it. All right. Ta-da. That's a lot. All right. Where's the spoon? All right. And I'm going to taste it. So see, that is a good ratio from like water and the little tomatoes is not, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to taste it. Oh my God, that's so good. It is more salt. So salt. Then I mix it. Notice that I did not put the spoon in my mouth. It's gross. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna mix this. And then I'm gonna put it in my hand. A little bit more. Okay. That should be it. Oh my God, it's so good. I could have added more peppers. It's not spicy enough for me. You will tell me. A ver, amiga. Pruébalo. Ando haciendo yo I put too much in the little bowl. Tú dime qué onda.
A ver, veamos.
We have a tester over here.
Really
Good? Okay.
spicy enough.
All right. Ready? Do we have the sauce ready? Because we're going to get with
Very spicy.
the flautas.
Manny, Scott has a question. Can you turn the leftover sauce into salsa?
Yes. So, I mean, this will be good for a few days raw in the fridge. But then, just cook it. Then it turns into like regular green salsa. Because it's the exact same ingredients. All right. There are, I don't count. There's just, I don't know, like 10 tortillas, something. I'm going to put them in the microwave. If you have one of these, it's already going to steam it. If not, put some,
Water.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just so you see it. This is the Mexican trick. You grab a little paper towel. And then this is wet. And then you put it in the microwave with a wet towel so they're dry. And they're flexible and easier to maneuver. All right.
What are your favorite tortillas to use?
HEB, hello. Look, they have to be home style. They're thick. They're thicker, and then they puff up. It's so crazy they do puff up. But the corn, the flour tastes gross. All right. All right. I'm gonna get my handy dandy chicken. I'm gonna clean this. My station is dirty.
How long was it in the microwave?
I put a minute, but that should be. Yeah. I put a minute, but it seems too long, so I took it out. It's 16 seconds. Let me see. No, I'm gonna put it back. You want them to be warm? These are not warm. I flipped them, and I'm gonna put it for another minute. Oops. All right. In the meantime, make sure that your oil is not super hot. When I touched it, look, this is what I do. I go like that. Obviously, don't go all the way down, but when you feel the heat, turn it down. You don't want it to go too hot. All right. So we're going to get the tortilla. We're going to roll it and then put the toothpick, and that's it. Damn. My kids are so loud.
No, he stepped on the
All right. You can see the steam? No, you can't see the steam. They're steaming. That's what you want. You want them to be steaming. All right. And then I'm gonna get another plate. Because I'm going to roll here, and then whenever they're rolled, I'm going to put them in another plate. Okay. And while they're frying, we are going to cut the lettuce. All right. No, but we need to do it together.
You're right. You're so
We
right.
still have 30 minutes of cooking. Okay, we're gonna make several. You tell me, because I see people still doing things, so I don't want to say this is what whole group doesn't work.
I'm rolling with you, so keep going.
Okay. Oh, ¿me das un pedacito? Bien.
Sí.
Dame un no, mucho. Ya, de eso.
¿De cuál
Pásale.
tiene?
Sí, güey, chiquito.
Aquí hay una completa.
I no. If, like, my friend brought like sweet bread from Mexico. I love these things. And las mantecadas. Oh my gosh, look at this. But this is gonna be, yeah, no, I wanted this.
Entonces.
No, mm. Mm. Vamos. No.
Hay bastante.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna start with rolling the chicken. Let me wash my hands. All right. I think I messed. Okay. I'm grabbing chicken. Put it in here. Get my toothpicks.
You put the toothpicks so they don't open?
Yeah, and if you make them tight, when you put them in the oven, in the fire, when they're tight, you don't need to put toothpicks. So I'm rolling not too tight because otherwise it's going to break. And then leave, I don't know, like how much is that? Like half an inch or so. And then you just put the little thingy like that. You cross it, something like that. All right. And then you go to the next one. And that's it. I mean, how hard is that? I had another friend who does not eat meat. She's not really a vegetarian. She just doesn't like meat because she does eat bacon. So You can put whatever stuffing you want. Like sometimes I'm making with potatoes, with like mashed potatoes, leftovers, picadillo, anything you have in the fridge. Everything fried tastes delicious. Okay. So we put a little bit, so you can make a lot. All right. You can still see the steam on the flauta, on the tortillas. My mouth is watering. I'm gonna show you how I prepare them. Like, how do I, once they're fried, how do I actually eat them? Because when you go to restaurants, they just give you the flautas. And I'm like, can I have some cream and some lime juice and some sauce? Because these are too dry, honey. All right. See, I like the skin also here. You can see the little strips of skin. All right. How are we doing? They're all working. Look at that.
Yes, everybody's fine. We don't have anything on the chat just yet. Just Samantha wanted us to know that the La Panaderia has Dubai chocolate conchas right now, and they are yummy, yummy.
Oh, yeah, because you're in San Antonio, San Francisco. Yeah, La Panaderia.
I love eating their tortas.
Oh, Scott and I met each other there. Each other, and we have breakfast together.
Then that's where we will all meet during SD, and we'll all have tortas and conchas and whatever our hearts desire.
Yes, they have really good breakfasts
and coffee. Very true. I forget that some people drink coffee. I still don't drink coffee, but I will join you with a nice. I think they have sweet tea and lemonade.
Yeah, they have aguas frescas.
Aguas frescas, yes.
Okay. All right, and then this is the end of mine. This is the only thing I don't like about these tortillas because they're thick. When you bend them, they break. But when you fry them, because they're thicker than a normal tortilla, oh my God, they're so good. So good. Okay, I'm gonna come back and do more. And I'm gonna show whoever's ready to fry. I'm gonna show you. I mean, I'm sure you guys have fried stuff before. All right. I don't want, there you go. All right, that's good. I'm gonna turn the volume. I'm gonna turn the heat a little bit more. So, all right, and this is where you want your metal tongs. I put tongs like on the actual recipe, and they all make fun of me.
Did you need them?
Well, tongs, yes. Thongs, not so much.
Say cheese.
Cheese. Okay. I like to put them like 2 at a time. Oh, you can see it on the thing. And then I leave them here. I push them to the side, and then I grab 2 more. And the openings, they're like looking at each other because you don't want them to open. You will find your own way to do this. The more you do it, the better it is. Like, look, I already messed up on that one. That one's already opening up, and I don't care. So whatever, it's there. You just leave it there. And then I'm gonna put more tortillas in the microwave because my kids will devour flautas like nothing else. So I put, I think, 2 minutes. That's fine. All right. And now I'm gonna do the lettuce while the Flautas are frying. Like loves me not. Yeah. All right. You do want to rinse them because there's gonna be like dirt and things in between. And again, if you use iceberg, I don't even know they put them in dirt. I don't know. They're always clean. Always clean. Okay. Oh, the tortillas. I'm looking at the flautas on my phone. I'm just piling them so it's easier to cut. Yeah, that's fine. My husband does the same thing. You told me that you bought the lettuce already shredded.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
have time to do that.
I don't like it because you use it that one time and then oxygen gets in it, water gets in it, and then it's all. No, I get all the chickadee, so no.
You should do that.
Yes. All right. But that's a me thing. Okay. So now I am going to flip these. These toothpicks are taking them away. All right. Flip it. I'll turn the heat. You see, there's a little, it's golden right here. That's what you want. You want them to have pieces of like, it's changing color. Like that.
And so that's just the shredded chicken inside, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
That one's not ready. All right. So that's gonna stay there. And then I'm shredding the lettuce. I like my lettuce to be cold. Let me show you this. There you go. Oh my gosh. Annoying. All right. I'm gonna cut this in half. This is why you want a normal life, like this knife. And then I'm going to shred it tiny. I started cooking when I was like 16. My summers were spent on a Mexican restaurant. They taught me how to cut, how to shred, and how to do all the things with a knife. But now, see, like it's all shredded. All right, I'm gonna put it in a bowl, and I'll put water, and then this is gonna go in the fridge. It is cold and crispy and all the things. All right, or you can buy a shredded, or you can get your food delivered, like Kat did. All right, so it's shredded, and then I'm gonna put water, and then it goes in the fridge. I don't know if it's a Mexican thing, but we like, right? Did you do that?
What?
Put the water in
Wash
the
it?
lettuce,
Oh, yeah,
and
100%.
then put it in the fridge like this, so it gets cold.
No, but I can try next time. Mine is already cooked, so I buy it in a bag.
Yeah. Okay. Those flautas are almost ready. All right, and then with these, I'm gonna do the same thing. You can see the steam on that one. You can see the steam on that. All righty. If yours are steaming, I like to like peel it off, and then because you want it to be loose, and then you roll it. Okay, make sure that it's not stuck to the other one. All right, let me check my flautas. Almost. My son is playing air hockey. You guys don't hear it, can you? I don't know. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna make more. I have a little space right here because they're still frying. You can see it. All right. And then when that one is ready, we're gonna plate it and we're gonna eat because I'm hungry.
Oh, I'm ready.
I am ready. Girl, I woke up at 6. We left the house at 7. And I don't know if I'm telling you all my secrets now. At night, I have an evening job.
You know what?
I have an evening job.
What was that say?
So my husband, he has this trash collecting services from apartment complexes. And it started as I'm going to help him out. And now I'm the lead in one of them. So I pick up trash in an apartment complex. It keeps me humble, girl. Just saying, it's like, look, I pick up trash. I might go to conferences and things, and then I turn around and I go pick up trash. So we were delivering trash cans to this apartment complex. They had like 600 units.
Oh, wow.
So I was exhausted. I texted the group and I said, I'm gonna go take a nap for like an hour and a half.
You have to like get all the 3 floors up and down?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you have to collect the old ones. So the old ones were gross.
It's a free workout.
Exactly. I get paid for a workout.
workout.
Yeah. That's how I see it. And that's how I see it. Then I have my headphones. Sometimes I call Belsa.
Y chismeamos.
Yeah, and we do all the gossip. We catch up. We like to use the word catch up rather than gossip.
Yes, very true. I apologize. We
right.
catch up.
Yes. It's funny. So, hey, girl. I'm like, why are you panting? I'm like, I'm going up and down the buildings.
The first time he told me, we were talking, it was sort of like a serious conversation. And I'm like, huh. And I'm like, Manny, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm picking up trash. And I thought it was community service or something. And he's like, no, it's my other job.
It was not in trouble with the law.
It was a very interesting way to find out about his second hobby, his second job.
Manny, if you were doing community service, what would it be for?
Yeah, because we do wear like the neon orange shirts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm getting ready. I like to put mine on a bowl, and I like my flautas to be standing up because you want all the oil to go down. You don't want them to be sitting on the oil. All right, so I fold them, and then it kind of looks like this. Okay, and then here's where I put my flautas. You can see that they're ready. What you doing? Almost. This one is ready. The other ones are. Cool. Look at that. That's what you want. It's like when you pick it up, the tortilla is fried. These ones are ready. These ones are not ready. You see the different colors? Oh my gosh, my dogs.
Just because they're playing.
Okay.
We can let some those.
Now take a look at over here. Notice that this one has a different color. So this one is not ready. I'm gonna put it where the other one is.
Now remember, because Manny had already cooked the chicken, you don't have to worry about your chicken like being raw when you're making it in the oil because it's already cooked.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to worry about is like burning them, but you'll know when they're ready to come out.
Yeah, they change colors. All right, so I'm gonna grab these two. You kind of drain the oil as much as you can, and then they're standing up. That one's not ready. This one is. And some of the chicken fell out. Oh well. We're gonna have some crisp bites at the end. All right, and then this is what they will look, right? Standing up. So you want the oil to go down. All right, and then I have some more that I need to fry. It's really easy. It's easy. All right. These are good. I'm going to do it all over again. Just put more. Flautas masterclass. All right. So, what happened? Oh, this was skin. And he puffed. All right. And this time I'm gonna use I'm gonna push the oil and I can fit another one right here. Ta-da! Stop. Yeah. Amiga, plates. Ok, ahorita nos vamos a atascar, amiga.
Ya los va a regañar el día.
¿Ya?
Pero tu mamá dice que no están haciendo tanto ruido.
Ah, ya, que les diga.
You tell them.
Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna get the cream, the cotija. Yeah. Uno de los. All right. Does anybody have flautas that are already fried? Bye, Scott.
I put too much chicken in mine.
Okay, so Jessica's done, at least with her first batch.
I'm using a cast iron skillet, so I think mine's frying faster.
Yeah, this is the Dutch oven. Put a lot of sauce in that bowl.
It's really good though. You can also use it with eggs.
Oh my god, I put it in everything. Carne asada and all the things. Oh my god.
Ooh, se me faltaba.
So good. Okay. Obviously, this is from HEB, but in Mexico, you buy the cotija in a block. It could be a square, a circle, or it could be a wedge, and then you shred that yourself. But you know, here in the U.S., not so easy to find. So HEB, I love this. This cheese, it has a little bit of a acquired flavor. So you're not gonna put a whole lot, okay? I suggest that you obviously, if this was on the ingredients, to try it out at least once. It goes really well with just refried beans. And then this is Mexican cream. I like this vaquita. But they have Salvadorian or they have other types. They also have. My mom used to buy cream in a can. I don't know about that. When I was a kid, I used to eat it, but not anymore. So if you have this, I guess. So this may be fine. But you know, I want to use a Mexican. Now this is this goes bad a lot faster than your sour cream. So I guess that's why they give you a tiny, you know, a little bit. All right. I'm gonna turn this flautas. And then I am going to plate them. And then I'm going to give them to Joyce so she can eat them.
Ooh, I got to try this.
I want to have a test. Yeah, she's going to test them for me. Oh, we used to work together. When I was an ETA coach, she was a local teacher. She taught Spanish. And we became friends. I was new. in my role, and people were making fun of me because I'm like, look at this guy. He comes from elementary. He has no idea what he's doing. Granted, I had no idea what I was doing. But those middle school teachers, high school teachers, so sad. I think I ever told you. I was training for, I don't know, Promethean or something. And it was my very first training in high school. And they were talking, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm like, instead of turning the lights off, I clap and I go, silence. Because that's what RuPaul says. And they got quiet. They look at me like, what is wrong with them? I'm like, you got quiet. That's what I wanted. And of course, they told the principal, which I was friends with the principal. Oh no, Michael Contreras.
Oh, no.
And he says like, yeah, no, he was in high school, and they told me about your little quiet game, Manny. And they're all judging me, but like whatever, they got quiet. Anyways, okay, I have a plate. And you have the little flautas. Obviously, you're gonna have to take the toothpicks off. I normally put like 4 in mine. Do you want 2, 3?
Just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah,
2?
just to try. Just
Okay, all right.
First 2.
So, all right. Let me put this down. And we're gonna like. I still need to do my plate, so we're gonna do this again. All right.
Ooh.
So I'm getting the lettuce out of the water. My mom used to put ice. If she didn't put it back, she would put ice water. It makes the lettuce like really crispy. Okay, so you have that, and then
I put an avocado on the cream,
avocado.
and then just make it like a green crema.
Yes.
Tastes good.
Okay. I put too much into here. All right, and then you have the sauce. You see, so when you get them in the restaurant and they're all dry, I say, I'm sorry, how am I supposed to eat this? Okay, and then you have the cream.
Ooh, fancy.
And then it did not cut. And my husband finally decides to come out of the room.
No worries.
There you go. Ta-da!
Oh my God.
Ta-da! Look at this.
So pretty.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Then, obviously, because I am from Jalisco,
Oh my gosh.
I like to put lime on everything. So, ta-da! And that's it.
I'll take a picture.
Yep. I'll take a picture. This water, like this is from the sauce,
Ooh, picture.
but you make a little mess like with a fork, and then you're like, ¿cómo se dice sopeadito, Belsa?
It's drenched in the soup, in the liquid.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So you're gonna grab the tortilla, the flauta, and then you're gonna put all the little
Juice.
puddle with the cream and everything that you put, and you're gonna put it on top, and you're gonna eat it. And then you're gonna do the same thing with a fork or a spoon. There you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, and over here, that took too long.
Good.
So good.
Oh my God.
All right, I think this one's already.
Mm.
I don't know where the ones at the very end are not getting.
This is so good. Very
This
good.
rotisserie chicken, yeah, it tastes delicious. Somebody says, "Ooh, I love a recipe that starts with rotisserie chicken."
Really, really good.
Yeah. So when you have leftovers, you fry them like this, and OMG.
So good.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Whoosh. I think I need to move my pot because it's not in the center. The flautas that were on the one of the edges was not good. They're not good. Okay. You want some honey?
No, Chris will be here in just a second.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna.
These are so good.
Okay. But
No, seriously, delicious. The salsa is really on point, honey.
Yeah.
Delicious.
all right. I'm gonna make mine. For the tongs. Where's my thong?
Your tongs.
Yes, I did put tongs.
That's a funny word. I can say it, but the accent gets in the way.
Yeah, it's a Mexican.
Mm.
Oh look, perfect timing. I am so good at timing these things.
Thank you guys for those of you that I know that some of you have to hop off. Just make sure you take a picture and tag either Manny, Steph, myself, or Kat and show us what you created today.
Tag us all.
Yes, tag us all.
Oh look, this
Kevin's looking at it, and we might have to do takeout.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, look, Kevin's giving me the look, Manny.
who's your honey?
My honey.
Oh, is it good?
I don't know. We might have to do what Kat did.
Oh.
Well,
Is it good, Kevin?
you tried.
He hasn't tried it yet.
Okay.
We'll take pictures though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do it too, just because I want you to see.
Yours just looks so perfect compared to ours.
I'm gonna just see how is it. What is it that I mean whenever you dunk it and do all the things? This is what I mean. Where's the sauce?
Mm.
I like a lot of sauce.
Yeah.
And cream.
It has the perfect spice, not too much spicy, but not still like
Yeah.
yeah, it has a great flavor.
Listen, I don't know how he did it, but his are crispy.
Here you go. I know. Okay, here is how I eat my flautas. Okay, I grab. I don't want to get full of cream, so I'm going to grab a corner that is not all messy, and then I'll pile it all up in the corner, and then you eat the little corner. Mmm.
Delicious.
Oh, it used to be spicier than this. Mm-hmm.
For you.
No. Oh no, it's so good. And there you go. That's what I mean. You see? You put it all, and this is your next bite. So good. Oh, I forgot the lime juice. Cream, cheese, and lime juice. Oh my god, it tastes delicious.
Here's mine. Can you see it?
Yeah.
They
See?
look good.
Mm. There's my husband. Hello. Gina and Crystal, Maggie, Janet, how are they? Someone?
I will be making them later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm roasting salsa, Manny.
You what?
I'm putting the salsa on the pan to roast it a little.
Oh.
And then I added the cumino because I was waiting for you.
Oh yeah, I don't do cumin.
But it's because I'm Indian. You already know how this works.
On the fideo, yes.
Yes.
I am excited about that. Mm.
My whole family loves them.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna say we have more people coming over. Just gonna say mine is making flautas. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there.
Hi. Hello.
Hey Jackson. Hola.
What's up?
You got any business?
Good? Yeah? It's just in time. The flautas are coming out.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, it is 6:03. All right. I'm gonna hop off because it's about to get very loud with the kids and the dogs.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny. Totally appreciate it.
Yes, thank
You
you.
guys, don't forget, send us your pictures and tag us all on them.
Kid, I don't know what this is I got.
Bye. Bye.
I don't know. They were